Hello out there in the rest of the world that I haven't been able to participate in too much. It's Natalie, the dear hairdresser, in a better mood this week than I was previously. Is anyone else experiencing ups and downs? I wanted to talk today about something that I've been noticing that is pretty obvious, and that is just how many different opinions there are in the world and how free and excited people are right now to be sharing them. And since we're living in kind of a lockdown, there are a lot of rules and suggestions about how to flatten the curve and do appropriate social distancing. And it's clear that there are lots of people doing different things. And I have fallen guilty of being judgmental of people when I'm out and about, taking all the precautions that I am choosing to do for myself. And I see other people aren't making those same decisions. And it gets a little frustrating and you kind of want to yell at them or call them out. And I don't think that's a good idea. And I wanted to talk about something that everyone has, but it's your own personal job to understand what it is about you that makes you that way. And that is called bias. Everyone's bias is formed by their own opinion, their own world of experiences and things that they have personally seen and know to be true and believe. And that is different for everybody. So what that means is that we have all of these clashing opinions because everyone has a different belief system. So your bias is the curve of your information based on your own personal experience and you not factoring in the things that you don't know that maybe someone else knows. I like to leave my brain wide open. I like to read up on things and get lots of information before I make a decision. And then even then I leave a lot of room open to be wrong because I know I'm biased. I don't know every way that I'm biased, but I know I am. It's just a fact. Everybody is. So I was kind of thinking about that, and I just wanted to come in and ask everybody, where are you biased and what can you do to kind of pay attention to that and open your mind a little bit? Because this is a really excellent time where we can all take an opportunity to learn a little bit about each other and come together a little bit more because we don't have anything better to do right now, right? So I wrote down, what do our biases show us? And I was kind of thinking about that, and I thought, well, when people are having like a difference of opinion, a lot of times your bias makes you think that you're right. And that will be magnified if you're mostly hanging out with people that support your bias or have a similar point of view. So it's really important to have some people around you that have a different point of view. And then when you notice that you don't have the same point of view, ask them, ask them, well, what have your experiences been with this? Instead of attacking them. I mean, no one has all the answers right now, but there's plenty of room for information and for questions. So on that note, our biases don't show us where we're right. They show us where we're wrong, and they show us where the holes in our information are. And since it's up to each of us to figure out what our biases are, when something comes up that gives you an emotional response, that is a great opportunity to go and look in the mirror and go, gosh, why did that really bother me so much? What is it about that really bothered me? And usually you'll find that if something really messes with the core of who you believe you are and you've kind of built your world around that, then that's going to feel like a very threatening idea for you to embrace, because then you're going to have to rearrange your whole world to believe that. And that can be really scary. But I think what is scarier is staying stuck in a mindset just because you're afraid to embrace a new set of ideas. I wrote that our biases reveal to us gaps in our logic, things we never considered could be important to knowing why we have certain beliefs. So I am biased against tuna fish. I know I've talked about this before. It's because I don't like the smell. So to me, when someone goes, I love tuna, it's so great, but I can make it for you in a way, I probably should start trying it. But I'm biased because I hate the smell. So I guess for me to embrace tuna, it would have to be in a form that didn't smell. By the way, I'm feeling summer vibes, so I have my summer shirt on. Okay, well, wherever you are, I hope that you're staying really safe and making really informed decisions. And I'm thinking about you, okay? All right, take care.